So, this is my PVM Summoning Druid. I play online currently. Battle.net is at patch 1.14 and it will be forever, maybe, who knows. So no static maps and that sort of thing. What does that mean? Well, first, stats. 165 strength to use Arcane's Valor. Why Arcane's Valor, you might ask? Because I like it, because it looks cool, reddish, and I'm sick of using Enigma at each and every build for so long, so that's plenty of reason. Rest in Vitality. No max block here. So, next topic, skills. The Summoning Tree skill is very unique, very. Each hard and soft point will be accounted for bonus, for hidden bonus. So this is the core, these three and one of these two sets. All other info about it is variation. If you are a Summoning Druid, you are maxing out these three and one of these two. The Grizzly will give hidden damage percentage bonus. The Dire Wolf will give life, and the Spirit Wolf will give a little bit of defense and attack rating. I chose Heart of Wolverine because it gives attack rating and damage, which is a must. I need it. I don't need more life from the Oak Sage. That will go better with other Druid attempts. The rest of my points I use it on Raven. I will have it maxed out by level 94. Now I'm at 89. It takes a bunch of time leveling in this game, and with the many characters that I have, no one would blame me for not being 94. So it has a nice blinding effect and looks cool. I have a few points to have a hard point at Shockwave. If things go rough, I'm at a player's 8th game, firing by myself, and I'm surrounded, it can be a good call. It used to be the way to play all the time when I was leveling this character, but now I have very good gear and I feel safe. I do not need to rely on shockwaving all the time. Nothing on the elemental tree. Nothing's used here. So, with skills out of the way, what do I do with this build? Since I'm running the Reaper Stole Mercenary, I can farm any content anywhere, so it can do it all, but it has not even close speed kill of S tier build. So it can do anything. It can do even what the Humberdian will struggle to, narrow places, magic immunes, because it will proc the Creepify very often, and it's enough. It is a super GG ethereal roll, perfect roll on the enhanced damage and life leech Reaper Stole that I traded for a long time ago. I'm using Deface with IAS tool and Treachery, so nothing out of the box, but it works very good. I have the low rune on the weapon. Probably a burn rune would work better, but low is not bad. I'm not I'm not saying that I'm the best summoning druid out there. I'm not claiming anything. I'm not the smartest. I'm showing my decisions and my fun way to play. The gear starts with the Fanaticism Beast. Of course, you could have chosen to use a Faith Merc, but you would not be killing immune, or have to use some second hand charges steel spell to proc the Crapify. I don't know. It is not worth it to me, so I don't do it. Beast. Someday I will roll a 40 strand beast and token the druid to maximum potential life. Who knows? That day will come. The Arcane's Valor that I said, which is very good armor, plus skills, faster hit recovery, life, damage reduction, and I use the rune. I'm not capping resistance. I will do so once I upgrade my small charms, which are shimmering but not perfect, and or I find a better pelt. My pelt is the Keeper's Prefix Magic Elm. A very hard to find pelt. I never found nothing close to that. I traded for a long time ago from a PvP player that was using that as a gatekeeper PvP druid, but he needed 2 socks, not 1 sock. Sadly for him, Larzuk made it kind of a no-go item. Luckily for me, I got it cheap by that time. So it has the suffix Colossus, which is not the best life suffix, but it's a nice roll. It caps at 60 and it is 59, so GG, I guess. I put the rune as well. If it was 2 sockets, I would put 2 runes and my res would be all capped. I use Teleport Charger's Amulet. That is a very nice rogue with 20 strand. They are not that expensive. You can always use a raw rune and a flawed gem, if I'm not mistaken, to fix, but they are not expensive. You do 1 traveling call run and some other runs and you get gold. That works fine for me. My shield is Spirit, of course, because this build is centered around plus skills all the time. There is not other path. If you don't have the skills, you are going to have a bad damage output, and what is already slow will be torture, I guess. If faster hit recovery along the armor, nice combo, resistances, mana, amazing shield. Arachnid's Mesh, which is my only one perfect roll. Nice. Maybe I'll find another one. Probably not. It's very hard to find such things. That is here mainly for the plus skill. Pilcaphus rings for life and extra skill. Triangles for faster cast rate, mostly, and my Hotspur to tank those hiders better once I kept my fire resistance. And this is a double upped perfect roll that I upped myself some seasons ago, so the only time and probably the only time ever that I would have done so. I love those pairs. They play style points, I guess, with along the belt style points. I use Skewer Grand Charms, 2 of them with faster hit recovery, and shimmering small charms with life. None are perfect, as I said. Once they are, my resistance will be good, even if I am under some conviction. I don't know. I use call to arms and cycles. What I was thinking to toy around is I could use Spirit Ward second hand to proc fade, but it has a very high strength requirement, 185. Maybe I could find a ethereal one with Zod for 175, but it is still too much. If I opt to go that way, it will be nice. Maybe I will drop the shimmerings for, I don't know, something else. I have a nice Annihilos, Max Res, a high torch, and that's it. Where do I go with this build? It can do any content, but I normally do fast places. I go to like the inner cluster and I will summon stuff. The bear is level 48 and the dire wolf is level 45. That's very high. I'll battle orders them and I go here, pay a visit to Bon Ash. Repositioning and letting champions go down. Here he is, Bon Ash. Repositioning. Killed. Nothing. No loot. No town. Let's see the charges price. I use it.
What can I do for you?
2. Yes, 2 charges. Let's repair it. 12k. That's not the end of the world. I normally do that. I go to places that are fast, like the Traveling Call. I go there, I teleport, I let kill, I grab crafting materials here. For travel, maybe Grizzly is a better call, but either one is fine. I could become a bear myself and spend shockwave. I don't find it needed, but it is an option to take those harders, especially at high count players. I wanna do the 2-socket Keepers Alpha someday, and then my hot pour will make sense. At the moment it is useless. Not useless because it still gives a bunch of fire resistance, but could do way better. So this is how I use this build. This is how I normally farm with the Summoning Druid. Other options. Well, I could be swinging. I could be using the Enigma, of course. I could be using a 3 summoning amulet for even higher level Grizzly, and the Enigma has also Magic Find and all that jazz, like the damage reduced 80%. I could use rare belt with +5 to Grizzly and 10 faster hit recovery. That is GT as well. There are options. I'm not claiming that this is the best in slot, the very smartest call, but those are my choices. I always say that. So this is it. Any crushing blow mercenary would work fine against bosses if you are on a budget. Obedience is of course the king of budget. You don't need much. It is hell viable, but then again the play style is very unique. If you are looking for 30 seconds Chaos Sanctuary seal trick, sort of thing, you are not gonna find it here. This is a summoning druid. This is not a 200 faster cast rate infinity sorcerer that flies. But it's fun. I like it. It's one of my favorite characters ever, if not the very one, the favorite. I can technically say it's my favorite, and it took years to make it, so I'm here showing it off, and I accept comments, I accept suggestions, and I'd like to know who else plays this build. Not many people. I never crossed paths with one online. I have seen one or two guides ever, one or two playthroughs ever, online videos about it. That's it. So, thank you.